Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Okay, my desk is a mess because I was creating last night with my patrons, and I have to show you what we created. So this was my first one, and what this is this is a lid to a baby wipe package. But how beautiful is that? So I Mod Podged a napkin on top, and then I put lace around it, and this is gonna look so good like on a book or a cover or something. Like, I don't have a darn thing around here. Here, let me just use this. But like, if this was gonna be a book, could you imagine this being like on the front, and then when you open it there's like a little secret in there? So anyway, so that one was one that I made, and then I showed my patrons how to make one, and we decided on a steampunk theme. So I had all these gears and clocks and things, some black lace, and I just Mod Podged like a brown napkin, and then I kind of what is that called? I inked it a little bit, and then on the inside we have some really pretty scrapbook paper, and I wanted to put a key on the inside, so we have scrapbook paper on the back, and then the key fits in there. So how gorgeous is this? Yeah, I cannot wait to put this on something. Probably we'll put it on the next box. So for those who don't know, I do a bi-monthly junk journal box. It's a subscription box on my website, and the August box is steampunk. So, and it's going to be off the charts. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. Okay, but what today is all about. Today I wanted to do like an intro to junk journaling. Now I know there's 1,000 people out there who do junk journaling, and 1,000 videos and 1,000 channels, but they're not my channel. This is my channel, and I wanted to kind of do an intro to junk journaling. So that being said, I'm just going to kind of go over, like, junk journaling is a book. It's handmade, or it has signatures. And where is my junk journal? I had it last night. Where is it? I've been cleaning today, and apparently I have cleaned so well that I can't find my junk journal. Here it is. Okay, so as I'm talking, I want to give y'all something to look at, and not just my hands. So this is a journal that was bought at the store. It already has signatures in it, and I'm just decorating it. So this one is like store-bought, like the pages. So this is what the pages look like, and they're kind of sewn in with some leather. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fill this up, or if I'm going to have to take out some signatures. She's already getting kind of chunky, but she's not too bad. She's not too chunky. And I use all kinds of mediums in my junk journal, and I think I need to go out just a hair like that. Yeah, that'll work. So it's a journal that I use store-bought stuff, I use junk, I use all kinds of things, and we're going to go through that. So one of the things that I always found very interesting is the difference between an antique, vintage, and retro. So antique is any item that's over 100 years old or older. Vintage is any item that's between 99 and 40 years old, and retro is anything between 20 and 39 years old. So a lot of this stuff is just stuff that I've had on hand, stamps, that was like a cloth type of doily. These are pockets. So I was going to go through the ABCs, but really I think I'm just going to kind of go through this book and just tell you what things are on the page. A lot of this right here is collaging, so it's just collage. Now I do have a pocket right here that I made between the two pages, and in there is like a tag. So this is a tag that has just little bits and pieces in here. I'm just gonna put that right there. So this is a tag. Now a tag generally has some kind of topper, whether it's yarn or lace or a brad or a regular topper, but that is a tag, and I just put it in there. That's a place to journal on. This is a pocket with journaling cards. Now the difference between a tag and a journaling card is more square, and it does not have a topper on it. And this is another one, so it's like got pretty stuff on the front, but it's kind of blank on the back for you to be able to journal on. More collaging here. This is where I took some vintage music paper. What is that called? Music sheets. And you can tell that whoever was using these like really marked them up and wrote on them. They were like learning the craft. And this was in there as well. So that is the owner of this music sheet wrote this. I don't know what language it's in. I can't read it. But I did want to use that as a pocket, so I kept that. I cut that out, and then this was also in that same book. So I just took this piece and I glued some paper on the back to make a journaling card, and I kind of stamped it and decorated it. This is a belly band. It's actually a double belly band. So here is one piece where things can kind of fit under, and then this is the other piece, and I don't know why it's called a belly band. It's just what it's called. So it's just a band that goes across your paper, so it can go vertically or it can go horizontally. And then these were just some music pendants that I had, and I just stamped that really pretty dress on there, and then I used the music sheet as the background. And this is a tag, as it has the little topper on it, and I just decorated it, and then I put some tulle over the top of that. So this is another sheet that's just a picture of a woman and some newspaper, different things. This is an actual envelope that I just glued on. And I made like a double pocket, so I glued the envelope on but not the top. So this is like a pocket that has little goodies in it, and then I used the pocket of the envelope, so it's kind of like a double pocket envelope. This is a tag that I used. I put a gear and a key on it, and then I kind of stuck it down with a wax seal. This is a pocket that I put a postcard in. So this was from the 1930s. It was never written on, which is interesting. So I guess people would just, does it have a stamp? They never sent it. One, it doesn't have the little squiggles on it, and there's no address. So they probably thought to send it and just never did. And then here is Miss Phyllis. So this is a newspaper article. Excuse me. Goodness. Okay, I would edit that out, but I'm going to be yawning the whole time. I'm just really tired. So this is a newspaper article on how Phyllis was the bride of Carol. And so I just put her down there, made up this whole story. It was a really fun video that I did. And this is also a place to journal right in here. And then it just tucks behind this wax seal. This is a envelope that I just kind of tipped in. So it's a flip out. It has a tag, and then also has like a little journaling spot right there, and you can just fill that with more goodies. This is just a collage page. This is like a corner pocket, so it's just on the corner, and it's also a flip up, so I can journal in here. It's kind of down, but it's also a pocket that will hold items. And I just skipped the page. This was a kit that I did before I knew not to use tape runners, because they do not last. So I'm just gonna stick this back down with some art glitter glue right there. So this is also a belly band that I put right there. All kinds of little things in it. Journaling cards. I think this is a Patreon kit. And then I have like a tag that I did. And these are just, again, journaling cards that kind of match the kit. This is just a playing card that you can alter if you want. And then a pocket with a tag. So those are in here. And then right here, I have a corner pocket. This is a tag. That's a journaling card and another tag. A wax seal with a feather. Beautiful, nice touch. Again, this is a double corner pocket. So you can put something right here that's a journaling card, and then just some ephemera right there. Another pocket here. And then this is a flip up. So you flip it up, and then behind it is a envelope that is also a flip up. So I was really into the flipping on this page. Double corner pocket, so you can put various things in there. This was just scrapbook paper that had a postcard look to it, and so I just kind of tore it and put that in there. This was a page that I was trying out some stamps in the concept of like having a hole with something behind it. A lot of stamping and just stickers on this page. Trying out some spray inks that I had, and just made a pocket, put that in there. That is not a pocket. So playing with some texture here. So just playing around. This was a fall kit. I think this one's still on my website. And then travel. So we have trains, and this was going to be some gratitude. We have that. These are little tags with, that's an envelope with some tags, pockets. That is not a pocket, I just tore it out. And that's like a picture frame. This was a Patreon kit. I think it was for Valentine's Day, but it's a little different. So it's like a creepy Valentine, not your typical Valentine. This was a monthly one of the subscription boxes was peacocks. And then we had all this beautiful papers and stuff in there, so I folded this, made that a journaling card. And we have this peacock that I just have in there as ephemera. And then behind here are 2 tags. So that was a fun spread. This was the vintage bees. So I have a vintage honeybee kit, and again with the belly band, and then a tag that's I can write on the back of that. Just some paper. This is my Beauty and the Beast kit. This is newish, and I did make, this is one just belly band. So I just took the strip of paper, and then I just glued lace onto the back of it so I can stick pretty things. And then this is a layered pocket. So it has 3 layers. 1, 2, and 3. This is something I worked on my Facebook Live last night. Just using different things. I used a kit that I'd had for a while. And then I just decorated it, add some lace, feathers, wax seals, And I love the way that this turned out. Lots of space to journal in here, and I really like that as well. So that is the flip through of this. Now, what I think I want to do is I was cleaning off my desk and I have a box of scraps that I just, sorry, it was not as easy to get to. So I have a box of these scraps, and what I really want to do is use these to make clusters. Now, clusters are a great way to add depth to journaling cards, tags, pages, whatever, and it's nice to have like a cluster of clusters to just choose from. So I'm just gonna kind of sit here and make some clusters, kind of chit chat with y'all, and all the things. So I kind of want to use that. I like that. And I don't like my clusters to be like perfect. So I'm going to use that. And no, I want a little focal point, or I need a little color or something right there. Like, this box is so full of stuff, like big stuff, little stuff, all kinds of torn things. And we can take this will give it a little pop of color. So this is my faux rice paper. I'm just going to kind of tear. Alright, so I'm going to do some glue down. Oh, I thought my pen was still in it. We'll just start from the top down. I think I've actually used all of the clusters that I had made on various different things. Thing I like about doing these is it's no rules. It's just taking scraps and stacking them on top. So if you're new to junk journaling, you may not have that many scraps yet, but give it just a wee bit of time and you will have all the scraps. Like, you will start having bits and pieces of paper. And now that's a cluster. And I can add let's see, I have some blue butterflies, but do I have ones that are small enough to where it won't overtake it? Let me see. These are kind of a bit on the larger side. That would be nice. I think I'm going to use that one right there. And of course, we know that is just a bit too much white for Stephanie. So, ink dauber. So I think I'm going to do a series on junk journaling and kind of going the A through Z. So let me know what you think about that, if that's something you'd be interested in on this channel, or would you just like to watch me just kind of go through and just be creative. Okay, so there's a cluster right there. I'm just going to set that to the side. Alright, so we still have like this, and look, this is just like a weird wonky piece. I like that side, but I like this side too. So we'll just make this one long. We have that. And I'm really just trying to use the stuff that is right in this box, like not going to grab anything else. Just the stuff in this box. Okay, that's a lot of white on that side. It's just the way that it was tore. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on with me. The Patreon is only have one spot left in the yellow rose tier. So if that's something you're interested in, you might want to check that out. My Facebook group is really hopping. I've been doing some lives over there, giving away prizes, doing all the things. Podcast is doing really well, so if you haven't checked that out, I have a podcast with my 2 Canadian besties, and we have a ton of fun on that, so you might want to check that out. Okay, I want some texture. So this is like some packing that I used in the last box. Just trying to do that. I don't know that I like that on there. I think that's... Okay. I kind of like that. So I am going to add glue down here. Do some right here. This is Art Glitter Glue, one of my favorite glues. And I am good with it not all being stuck down because I like that it gives it that texture, right? Yeah, you like this dauber? This dauber is actually one of the items that are in the big junk journal box, the 25-day. Not junk journal box, the advent box. Lord, I can't even talk about my own stuff. Okay. It was actually a spindle, and when I saw it, I immediately was like, oh my gosh, this can be an ink dauber. And my husband was like, what? It's like, yeah, just go with it. It's like, what are you talking about? I was like, just go with the flow, babe. It's all good. Okay. Now this is kind of a bit too long. So I kind of want to put some stuff on top. All of my things are like not always. Oh, you know what we can do? I have here a plethora of buttons, and I love using buttons on my stuff. So let's see. Oh, this one would be nice. I don't want to dig through here too much. I don't want to overthink it. So we're not going to. Now it has a, what is that called? I heard someone say it, the name of it, the other day when I was watching a video, and for the life of me, I don't remember what she called it. but I am going to cut it off. So these are like wire cutters, not very good ones. Where's my other ones? Here we go. That ought to work. I'm just gonna cut this off so it will lay flat. Oh, I should have plugged in my glue gun. Okay, I turned that on. So we're going to use this button, like just right here, just to give it some added. So as soon as my glue gun warms up, we'll glue that down. Okay, let's make another one. Okay, I see this right here, and this. So let's kind of do maybe going this way. No. I don't like that. And then I'm gonna put this little piece of lace like right behind it. So like that. And then we'll do another button. Just gonna take a handful out and see what we can come up with. Something bright. Like that is super bright. Or maybe black would be a nice contrast. No. I do. Oh, that is very unique. That looks so unique in the center. I kind of actually like that. So again, waiting for the glue gun to heat up. But this is oh, I need to glue everything down except for that, so let me do that. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Nothing new on my part. Just gonna do that. Okay. Just tear that off. I'm kind of holding this so it will stick together, and then I'm just going to kind of ink this up a bit. Just kind of go around like so. I think that's good. And then this very unique button to go on there. Alright, what else do we have in here? We have this and that. So here's some interesting little, okay, where are my scissors? Probably on my other, nope, here they are. Probably on the other desk. That is, this was supposed to be my crafting desk or whatever, but we all know that I craft everywhere. So I don't really want this one. So I want that for sure. Oh my goodness, stay. That for sure. Like this is a little tag. But I can just take that off. See, I just tore it just like that. And I'm really gonna get the bottom of it like almost like it was burned, right? So let's see if this is heated up enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to, one of my design team members was telling me how she has a, like a plastic spoon that she uses for that. I don't have a plastic spoon, but, I do have, for the moment, a wooden stick. Because it does get kind of hairy, using the hot glue. And I will say it's much faster to use the hot glue like this. And then it's like done. Now, we do have to deal with the stringiness of it, but so be it. Okay. I do want to kind of just go around and do that. So we have that. I do have my ephemera book. Well, it has some of my ephemera in it. So I know I do have my butterflies. I'm trying to see what little thing can go on there. Because I do have some little butterflies. Let me just grab, not blue. Let's see. Let us see. Like this little, okay. I said I was only going to use what was in this box, but it is not offering me all the things that I wanted. Okay. Now I'm gonna kind of fold up the wings and make it to where it kind of sticks up like that. So we're just gonna do a little bit right there and then just stick it. And then we're gonna let that dry sitting up. And now that the hot glue gun is working, aha, that is better than me touching it. So we have that one, and that one. Alright, so we have this one with the big blue butterfly, and that one, and that, and then this one. Let's see, what else can we make? I really like that. I will say this stuff gets like all over your fingers, and then there's stringiness everywhere. I'm just going to take this art glitter glue and just stick this whole thing down. Trim it. And then this is the rest of that piece of tag. Let's see, what kind of little bits of lace do I have in this drawer? Nope. Do have this little bit of lace. I can kind of go up the side and do it like that. That looks actually very nice. Okay. Do that. Alright, since this is lace on this stuff, I'm just gonna do a quick hot glue gun. It's so much for not using my fingers, right? I'm gonna have to ask her what she uses. And if y'all use something, let me know, because I would love to, you know, see what other people use to keep the hot glue off of their fingers and hands. Let's see, do we want to just add like a little button, a little clear one? I still need to get rid of this. God, I want to remember what it was called. If anybody knows what those are called, I am not a seamstress, so I do not know. I would love to know though. God, it just, not even one word is popping into my head. It's not a bracket or a buckle. Okay, that's a bit long for a cluster, so let's just kind of cut that off. Now we have the back cluster, and now we have this that we can do something with. Let's go ahead and just cut out this circle. Go ahead and ink it on the edges. And then this can kind of go right here at, or should I put it in the center? I'm going to put it in the center. Now I have some stickles that I'm going to use. If I can find what drawer they're in. The last drawer I look in. Oh, here we go. I have these liquid pearls. So let's see what this is going to look like. Oh, that's going to be pretty. So let's just do that right in the center, like so. So it will look like a little pearl right in the center of that. But I want to do something that's not quite right. I have to be careful because that's not dry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Just have this as the background, like so, but not stuck to my mat. That'll dry. Okay, that is actually very cool looking, like that. Alright, this will just come right off, thank goodness. I will have a lot of nail cleaning to do. Okay, that should be dry. Alright, let's see, what am I at? 40 minutes. Alright, I'm going to do one more. We'll use that, and that can go up there maybe. maybe I should get out some of my cheesecloth. I always forget what the name of this is, and I know this is doubled up. Oh, you know what I do have that I can use instead of that? I actually have some napkin that I can bunch up. Okay, set you to the side. And I am going to, where is my glue stick? Alright, so I'm just going to cover that. And then I'm going to put this down, but I'm going to squish it up so it gives it like, excuse me, texture. Like so. And then I can take this. I don't know how well that's going to work. Let me just use that. Okay, so we have that and that. Do I have any more book page in here? I have so much stuff. I'm looking for like a little, there we go. This is good. Like this. Has writing on it. And this is going to be my last cluster. Not bad. I made quite a few with the things that were in this drawer, in this box. I'm just going to start. There we go. And let's see. Use some of this iridescent stickles. Let's go right in the center. Like so, and then I'm just gonna do a little dot on the corner of each little petal. Well, the ones that I can anyway. A little bit bigger. Okay, it's interesting. It's not my favorite, but hey, it's interesting, and it's using different things, etc., etc. So let's see what we have. So we have this interesting one that apparently is stuck to my mat. Okay, so we have that one, and then we have this one, which I really like that. This very unique button on the center of this one. This one with the butterfly. We have this one. And then this one. And then this one with the big butterfly. So all in all, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven clusters, not bad. I could have made more, but I wanted to do a flip through and just kind of talk about that. So in the next video, I will do another mass making of something. So if there's something particular you would like to see me make, leave me a comment in the video down below, because I would love to show you the things that you want to see. So yeah, don't forget to follow me in all the places. Check out my website. I have a lot of digitals and things on there. Check out my Patreon and my Facebook group for all the things, and you can follow me in all the places. Until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye!